Over 4.5 millennia ago, in the burning sands of Giza, humans raised a structure so massive it still defies easy explanation today. This is the Great Pyramid, built for Pharaoh Khufu. Workers cut, moved, and stacked over 2 million individual stone blocks, many of them weighing several tons each. The logistics of gathering those materials were immense. Thousands of these granite stones were quarried hundreds of kilometers away and hauled across the landscape. Because the mechanics of moving that much weight seem so extreme, many turned to science fiction to fill the gaps. Popular theories suggest alien intervention or a lost civilization using anti-gravity technology. But decades of rigorous excavation and geological surveys across the Giza Plateau have yielded absolutely zero physical evidence to support these ideas. The absence of a supernatural explanation reveals a more grounded reality. The actual human-driven history of this construction is more impressive than the myths designed to explain it away. To understand how it was done, we have to look past the monument itself and examine the surrounding desert plateau. Archaeological records show a highly coordinated and skilled workforce, operating with a degree of organization previously thought impossible for this era. Excavators have uncovered massive bakeries and breweries designed to feed thousands. These laborers were sustained by a high-protein diet of meat, bread, and beer, provided by a state-run supply chain functioning for over 20 years. The discovery of a vast cemetery of worker tombs, situated near the King's Complex, indicates these people were highly respected members of society, buried with the honors traditionally reserved for those serving the state. Coordinating the housing and nutritional needs of a city-sized workforce for 2 decades demonstrates a mastery of logistical administration and civil engineering. Even with an organized workforce, the builders faced the basic mechanical challenge of moving multi-ton weights across raw desert without modern machinery or the wheel. They used flat wooden sleds tied to ropes, which allowed large teams of laborers to drag the stones across the sand. Dragging heavy loads over dry sand causes grains to pile up, creating friction that halts movement. But pouring water forms capillary bridges between grains. This creates a stiff, smooth surface, having the pulling force required to move the sled. This exact method is preserved in ancient Egyptian art. This carving shows a worker at the front of a sled pouring a continuous stream of liquid directly onto the path of the runners. The builders leveraged the physical properties of their environment, using applied physics to move weight that simple labor alone could not budge. Once the stones arrived at the base, the challenge changed to stacking these massive blocks hundreds of feet into the air. Whether straight ramps, wrapping spiral ramps, or internal designs, these inclines allowed workers to drag the massive stones to the summit using manual power. While stacking millions of tons, they maintained incredible accuracy. The vast 13-acre base of the structure sits nearly perfectly level, showing only a fraction of an inch of variance. The geometric layout of the complex was oriented to align with true north, achieving a degree of geographical precision that implies a deep understanding of astronomy and surveying. In many areas, the stones are fitted with such extreme precision that the joints are invisible to the naked eye, and a modern blade cannot be inserted between them. Maintaining this level of accuracy while stacking a structure the size of a mountain is a definitive feat of engineering, achieved using little more than simple copper tools and raw manual labor. After examining the evidence of the bakeries, the ramps, and the physics of the sand, is there still a need for a supernatural explanation? No, the Great Pyramid is a testament to the capabilities of humans living in the Bronze Age. The achievement was built on coordination, a sophisticated understanding of the environment, and a vast investment of time. The pyramid remains standing not as a mystery, but as physical proof of what human intelligence can achieve when organized on a massive scale.